I was going through the jungle and I found like a storage crate just out in the middle of nowhere, like in this jungle, and and you could open it, and I was like, oh, sweet. And there was all this gear in there, and there was a note that said, it had this little rhyme, I can't remember all of it, but it started off saying like, take a penny, leave a penny, and I was like, oh, this is like an honesty box thing. Like if I take something, I'll put something back. And I was like, oh, this is cool. So I just took everything. But
great. It's running on goodwill. I'll just have everything.
I'll take everything.
And no one's getting anything else. Bye.
But and at the end of this note, it also said, P.S., watch out because this is T-Rex country. And I was like, oh. And as I was reading that, my screen started to shake. And I was like, oh, no. And I closed the box, I turned around, and there was a T-Rex like charging out of the jungle straight at me. And because I'd looted everything from that crate, I was suddenly over encumbered. So I was standing on the spot going, I can't move. I got munched up anyway with that. Man. That was pretty cool. I ended up going back because you respawn at base, so I respawned at that cool like little compound we got. And I managed to find my way back to my corpse, and I could see the T-Rex was still hanging around.
Yeah.
And it's
He's
quite
trying to
like
loot the crate.
What's that? Yeah.
He's trying to look. He's like, where did all this stuff go?
That's his stuff.
Didn't you read the note? Leave something.
I left this note. It's so difficult to write these notes with my tiny little arms. I tried to go back there to get my corpse, and that game, like, it seems like the carnivores have a real huge like aggro range, and it's always like kind of a little bit difficult to tell actually how far. But this T-Rex saw me from quite a way away. Like I was down on this beach section and he was up in the jungle, and he saw me and started charging for me. I was like, oh man, I'm getting out of here. So I ran across the river, swimming, and I was like, all right, sweet, the T-Rexes can't swim. T-Rexes can swim. So I ran across on the other side into the jungle, ran through the jungle, busted out, and I managed to lose him. And then I just happened to come out in the exact spot where my friend is taming this crocodile. And I was like, oh, I better get away from here because I don't want this T-Rex like getting near me. And then like 5 minutes later through Skype, I hear my friend going, oh my God, there's a T-Rex.
Like, what have you done?
Yeah. And I was like, oh no.